to be honest with you, I have questions too. I have a lot of questions, especially about the UAAG disbursement, sanctuary wealth disbursement. Why is it taking this long? Why are some saying it is fake, while others are claiming it is real? I'm an advocate of it is real. But why does it feel like the poorest among us have been left behind? Why? Now, to be honest with you, these are valid concerns. If anybody tells you that doesn't bother them, it's not true. These are crucial, valid concerns. And in the middle of all these uncertainties, some individuals are yet taking advantage of the confusion. They spread lies. They create some fake registrations platforms. They demand money from them. They offer false hopes, all to satisfy their own greeds. Some even go as far as claiming to register people for the Pioneer CBN slot. Just another clever scam that is designed to exploit the vulnerable ones. Now, but here is what you need to know. UAAG is real. It is a platform that is built with the intention of helping the less privileged to come alive. It's not a favor. It is your right. Yes. It's not a favor. It is your right. You are not begging. No. You are simply claiming what is rightfully yours, that you were promised. And that's why we must not let ourselves be manipulated by selfish leaders who only speak when it benefits their own stomach. Now, I'm not saying that there are no legit platforms for the Pioneer slot. Get me right. There are genuine channels for registrations. But some of them have been overshadowed by a sea of scams. That is why I'm urging you to be wise. I'm urging you to be at alert. I'm urging you to protect yourself. Give your hard-earned money or sensitive information to anyone unless you're 100% sure of their legitimacy. If in doubt, just wait. It's better to be cautious than to fall into a trap. Very much importantly. Yes. Now we have waited. We have also doubted. We have questioned. We have also verified. But when this disbursement finally comes, it will be so unexpected. It will be so relieving. And it will feel like a miracle. And sometimes that's how blessings arrive. I must be honest with you. When you least expected them, but need them the most. When you have given up hope, and even if they tell you that your condition is going to change, you say, me like this. If they tell you that you are soon going to recover, you say, me like this. God had seen me like this. He never said anything. And it is when I am like this, condition will change. See, the moment you doubted the most your miracle, that is the moment it is mostly near. I'm being honest with you. The moment it looks impossible, the moment it appears incredible, it looks like there's this word called paradox. Thank you. Paradox. something that looks so much unbelievable, but it's true. But it's true. It was paradoxical that over 2 million people left Egypt and they walked in the wilderness for 40 years to enter into promised land. It looks so like a paradox. But that a nation came out of a nation and they walked in the wilderness, and all of them were killed except 2 from that old original. All of them were killed in the wilderness because of their pernicious ways, their selfishness, their greed, their disobedience, their rebelliousness. They were all brought out under the power of divine God, but they were still killed except Joshua and Caleb. That was a paradox. And the children who never heard of the promise finally came in to possess the promise. Did you see how God works? So the moment you begin to doubt your problem, your solution, or doubt the message of God in your life, that's the moment you are most near to that miracle. I do tell people, I say, 4 minutes to your miracle, it will still appear like nothing is going to happen. But finally, it will be a reality. Well, I want you to listen closely to this. The country director, Apostle Professor Ken Nwakama, might be at the verge of speaking. We might be so much nearing the communication or conversational expectation of the country director. And he has made it clear that he would not say a word until everything is in place. You see, that could be too much to swallow. For me, it's too much like a pin. It's the hardest peel. That he wouldn't say a word until he sees that everything is in place. Until he is 100% sure that he wants to disburse now. You know why? If he comes out and begins to tell you, have faith in God, you will tell him, what about the one I had before? Or the one I'm having presently? If he tells you be patient, we're just about nearing the stuff, you tell him, so the one I had before that has even become my name, I've turned my name to patience. That's not what I want to hear from you. See, him coming out now, and we did not hear anything that has to do with alert or disbursement, people will begin to be frustrated again. So I guess he's also saving his head, but I don't think it needs decades to think of what to say to the people. And that tells us that this isn't going to just be another speech. It has to be a game-changing revelation. It has to be. Whether it takes him 4 months to prepare, 1 year to prepare, but he wants to be certain of what is coming out to say. A message that will bring joy. That will bring so much joy back to those wearied, and especially the wearied community. This community is weary. That is how he's coming out supposed to be. But I believe that something is happening behind the scenes. The silence is being replaced with movements. I want to just believe that. The silence. Look, I'm not better than you. You're listening to me right now. Some of you think, and the way some of you think, possibly, you think that I am better than you. No. You could even be better than me. You might not know. You don't know who I am. I don't know who you are. We came to meet on this platform. Be honest with you. I'm not better than you. We are in this all together by ourselves. I'm only privileged to be a piece of information to you, which you could also be. You are now privileged also to listen to me speak to you. Tomorrow I might not be there. Might be someone else. Could even be you. You see, so we are all witters. We are all work in progress. And that's the angle I want you to see it from. Now, this what I'm giving to you this morning, you could be the one giving it to me. God could raise you to the point where you begin to give me advice. See, this life is not balanced. I might be up today and you are down. And tomorrow you are up and I'm down. That's why the Bible said, woe betide the person that is alone. Because when he falls, who raise him up? Did you see that? So life does not go straight. Today I could be down, you are up. Tomorrow you are down, I'm up. Everybody needs a shoulder to lean on. I'm the one today encouraging you, telling you, don't let down the bar. Don't be tired. Tomorrow you might be the one stepping there. So when you do your own, how do you do it? When you lift somebody up, how did you lift the person up? When you are the one listening, how did you listen? Both the speaker and the listener have to be on the same page before they can be blessed. Very importantly, I personally believe something is happening behind the scene. We might not really see the nitty-gritty of it, but there is a movement behind the scene. That is not to tell you to believe. I am entitled to my own belief system. Then if you believe what I believe, you would be in the same spirit with me. Then when I speak, you will understand. If I believe you, I will be in the same spirit with you. Then when you speak, I will understand. Because two cannot work together except they be agreed. So I want to believe that the delay is giving way to preparations. I know you're wondering, what exactly is the good news? Most importantly, the good news, the most important good news is that you are alive to experience today. And you are alive to soon hear the broadcast of a good news. Yes, I call that a good news. And I bring you that good news. Ozioma. That good news. That news that would gladden your heart. Lift off every form of pain. Lift off every form of discrediting. Lift off every form of burdens right from your spirit and heart. But here's the thing. This shared experience that is among us as citizens, it is what actually binds us together. Do you know that this is very deep? Very deep. Unspoken understanding that we carry in our conversations, in our prayers, and in the way we look out for one another on this grand ecosystem. We may not have much, but we have each other. And that is not something to take so lightly. We may not have much. I have you, you have me. We might not have had a county director talk to us in recent times, but we relate on a deeper personal level. That is a shared commitment. We are citizens, and this binds us together in indestructible oneness. And I believe that we know, and we will know, and we are going to know much better than what it talks about the grant in a way. We are. So we are no strangers to how the government operates. We know that. We have watched the same patterns played out time and time again. Promises made, delays followed, silence stretched into months. We've learned to read between the lines. It is no longer new or surprising. In fact, it is almost predictable to say this is how the government is going to react or behave because it's a syndrome, it's a norm. But we have each other. Hope is not a weakness. It is our greatest strength. And that's what keeps a mother going when she has nothing to feed her children. It is what keeps a father working odd jobs just to send his kids back to school every time. Is what keeps us from collapsing when the system seems like it has failed us. Hope is what makes us human. Then while hope is hoping for it, faith said, I've received it. It is the evidence of things not seen. So I want you to see and know that you have it in your hands. As long as there is hope in your heart, you can survive anything. You can survive the vicissitude of life. Yes, you can survive anything. You can survive the vicissitude of life. Hunger, poverty, delay, disappointments. We've seen it all at different times. Yet we are still standing. Do you know who we are? We are a formidable army. Not because the journey has been easy. No. But because deep down, we believe something better is coming on the horizon. We do so believe. So in times like this, when frustration creeps in and questions go unanswered, it's easy to feel like giving up. But I want to remind you of something powerful. The unbreakable resilience of the human spirit. The Bible says, a merry heart works like medicine, but a broken spirit, who can bear? Are you happy this morning? I know you have a broken spirit, but you have to encourage yourself in the Lord. You just have to encourage yourself in the Lord, because there are things that someone else might not be able to go deep to understand. You have to pick up the pieces and bring yourself back to formations. A merry heart works like medicine. You just have to be happy. You just have to be happy. Sometimes nobody would do that for you. You just have to do it yourself. You had to. And I may need to say this before I end this submission. To the individuals who are genuinely working for the people, there are those working for the people. Yes. To the country director, in case this falls in your ears, the International Monetary Fund and the CBN, I want to take this moment to say thank you. Thank you. If you're truly working for the masses, thank you. Your efforts may not always be seen or celebrated, but they matter. Behind every sleepless night you have spent trying to make a difference, there are thousands of families who are praying for you, believing in you, and trusting that you will not let them down. Please don't let these people down. Please don't let the masses down. I believe that this new chapter that's coming will surprise us. It's going to surprise all of us in the best way possible. The sacrifices, the patience, the sleepless nights, they would not be in vain. And to my fellow citizens, my fellow partners on this platform, to every mother waiting, to every father hoping, to every young person on this platform asking if their dreams are still valid, don't give up now. Don't lose faith now. We are closer than we think. Hold on. Stand strong. Keep hoping. Our breakthrough is not just coming. It's already on the way. And it's here with us. God bless you all.